Stuff from the Vault, behind the scenes stories from the music business and more. Brought to you by My Social Media USA and Edge City Design, featuring George Lubin. Episode 2, Takes Me Away. Facebook. I had a lot of fun with my last Facebook Live, and a lot of you liked it, and I appreciate that. A lot of people watched it, and I got a lot of requests for saying more about the music business. So I'm back in the office. You know, I did a lot of work up here today, and now it's my fun time, and I'm going through tapes and CDs and, you know, kind of trying to reorganize all this mess of old songs and tapes and whatnot. And I found this. This is Ex-Girlfriend. This album's called It's a Woman Thing. And one of the songs for this album was actually recorded here, but for whatever reason, the record company didn't use the version we recorded. They used a different version, and that happens a lot in the music business. A lot of times it's politics. The kid who wrote it and produced it here wasn't a big name. So, you know, they had, you know, Full Force, I think, and all these guys on here. So R. Kelly, you know, so the poor kid that did the song here, they didn't use his version. They took some of his ideas and they did it, you know, somewhere else. So I got no credit on the record, but I have the version I did. So I'm going to play a little bit of it for you. This was never released. The song's called Takes Me Away. And just check this out. I think this is so much better than the version on the record, if you have the record.
Your love is so good.
And this is Ex-Girlfriend. Listen to them sing, man.
Takes me away to far places.
Hope you can hear this. I never did this, so.
So good, it takes me away. Your love is so good, it takes me away.
Check them out. There they go.
Sometimes I want to get away on an island with you, to be alone. No interruptions, plenty love, and I can't stand the ringing and the ringing of the phone.
And here you go with the ad-libs.
I want to feel a loving that's so strong. It makes my whole world round and around.
So, I mean, it's a great record, and I'm really disappointed that they used another version. I should have that. I should have had that queued up so I could play the CD version, but I can't right now. But man, you got to hear this. I'm going to put it up again.
So good, it takes me away.
People are writing stuff. Hi, everyone. That's what I do. I just sit and listen to things.
You know, and I know there's no time to play. I hear what I say. Yeah. There's not a minute I would lay like that. I can't see your little birdie. Pretty face.
I don't know how much of this I can play without getting in trouble. So, but you could hear, man, they were so slamming. The voices were amazing. I think, again, this was a rough mix, but it was so much better than the record. They're on, you know, the iTunes and whatnot, so you can hear the other versions if you want. And, you know, at some point, maybe I'll come back and play the other version. But the other version, to me, is just watered down. This was a lot stronger, a lot funkier. We did a stuff with Sly Stone, too. He did a record called Teeter Totter for the Bar-Kays. He wrote the song for the Bar-Kays, but he recorded it here. And I did the recording, the mix, you know, and everything. And when the Bar-Kays version came out, I was disappointed because it's not as strong as what Sly did when he was doing all the vocals and doing, you know, essentially playing almost all the parts. He had me play a couple things, but basically it was, you know, Sly, and I think Phil Fields played on that record, and maybe M2 May. But I got to find that one and play that at some point as well. But anyway, this is just, you know, kind of me in my office going through old records, you know, having some fun. I have the turntable back there. Sometimes I put stuff on there as well. And anyway, thanks. I'll see you later. Brought to you by My Social Media USA and Edge City Design, featuring George Luvis. Stufffromthevault.com.